Hi everyone, it's Sue. I'm here today just to share a flip through of a custom journal that I've done for Kimmy. So I can actually post this now as she has received the journal. So I just wanted to, the bag's quite big, so I've made a bag specially for the journal to go in, and I'll just show you. So I'll go this way, it fits in a bit better. So it's just a drawstring bag, and this is the Tim Holtz fabric that I've used on the front of the journal. So I've just done like a sewn cluster on there, put some rosettes and a little heart and her initial K. So that's the bag, and it's just plain on the back. So we'll get in to the bag and get the journal out. So it is quite fat. So as you can see, the journal and the bag match there. Okay, so I'll just make sure I'm in frame and get myself sorted. All right. So I've done the same here. I've put a different heart charm there and her initials. These can be taken off. So if she doesn't like them on there, that can be taken off. That's the back. I've added also a ruffle to the band here. All these threads I always leave hanging, and she can take them off, snip them off if she wishes. Okay, so as I said, it is quite full. This one is just a one signature journal, and it has a lot in it. Okay, so I'm just going to move it aside a bit. So I've used this it's actually a painter's drop cloth that I've used there. I'm just going to snip this really long bit off here. And I've just dyed it with distress inks and coffee, and I love how that turns out. So I've got a couple of drop cloths that I've done that too. So here I've just added a library pocket, so she can put her details there. And this is where we start. So this is a Tim Holtz paper that I've used, and then I've just decorated it and done a little cluster. So this is a Prima rub-on. I'm pretty sure it's Prima. I've used some of the cotton frizz that I have in the shop label, and I've just made that into a tiny little pocket. And it's just got, this is a jumbo stamps from Genevieve Designs, and I've just added one of the Tim Holtz sprigs there, and I've added a bit of dimensional magic, and then just stamped a tiny little tag. So Kimmy likes Tim Holtz, so I've tried to incorporate as much Tim Holtz into here as I can. So I've got my coffee dyed paper, another little cluster that I've done using the Tim Holtz and uniquely creative dyes combined there in this pocket. Just a book page tag. This is a little postcard from Genevieve Designs as well, and I've embossed that and then just put a little cluster on the back. And this, you may have seen a video of these. These tags here were inspired by Jackie Chimes. I loved how these turned out, and this is my favorite one there. So I've got all the family home while I'm filming this, and Jim's working out rearranging the shop, and Katie's upstairs doing the dishes, so I apologise about the noise in the background. So I've done the ruffle here, which matches the ruffle that I've put on the front of the journal, and to that I've just pinned some little tags that I've cut out on my Big Shot. This is some paper, some cards that I've dyed using distress inks on a tag you'll see them coming up. So they can be taken off and used throughout the journal or in other projects. Lots of room for journaling. So I'll just move this. This is a flip out, once again with Tim Holtz paper, and I've just left the craft card tags blank, so that can be used for journaling, or Kimmy can decorate them as she wishes. And I have also made that a pocket in the back. I haven't got anything in there at present, and then that's what it looks like there. So room for photos, lots of fun. So poor Kimmy has been waiting for this custom journal for what seems like 10 years. It's finally done, so I hope it's worth the wait for her. So just another cluster that I've done and added to this tag, a couple of book page tags. I know that Kimmy loves bees as well, so I've just included that in there. A little paper sack with a doily and just a cluster there, and then these are just some book plates that I've stamped and fussy cut out for her to use as she wishes. So I made a couple of tags and some journaling cards in this journal, and the base of this was inspired by Corey Darman. So I've just pieced a heap of mainly Tim Holtz papers and then sewn vertically on them and then sewn all the way around. And then I've just done a cluster with some fussy cut floral and a couple of labels. This label is from Clear Black Creations, and this one I think is from Kelly's Crafts. So just a fabric tag. This is a butterfly. That's some of those little tags that I punched out or cut out earlier. I had left over from this paper here that I dyed. They were fun to make. I've got a video up on my YouTube channel for those as well. And then just a postcard of an orchid. A little cluster, another one of those Prima. I'm pretty sure the Prima, I'm probably saying the wrong thing. Let me just have a look. Yep, no, sorry, Prima rub-ons. Absolutely love them. This is out of a vintage invoice book. And here's another one of those tags where the base was inspired by Corey Darman. And I've just done another botanical cluster there. So I've learned my lesson with my journals is I clip a lot of things in so they can be taken out so there's not as much bulk, and they can be moved around or used in other projects if it's too bulky. So I've just used an Edith Holden page there. Just done a specimen tag here. This is one of Genevieve's designs, jumbo postcards. So I've just run that through and embossed that and just done a little cluster there and then just backed it with some coffee dyed card. There's another little mini sack that I've decorated. And in the middle here, I've got so much washi tape, and I just decided I had all this Tim Holtz washi tape, and because Kimmy loves Tim Holtz, I just thought in the middle, I'm just going to put a whole heap of his different washi tapes, and then I've tied these little charms, Inspire and Be You Bravely, and they hang out the bottom of the journal. Some of the Tim Holtz vellum, and I've just made an envelope and just popped some stamped labels, and these are left over from that tag as well, and this is handmade paper, so they can be used throughout. So this is a little flip. We'll go this way a bit, and this is the Tim Holtz slotted die. So I've just put lots of little bits and pieces in here. This is just a little envelope flip out that I've cut out of his paper. And stamped and distressed some images as well. So, and this is another jumbo stamp from Genevieve Designs. I love them. They're so much fun. And then just some stamped images from the Field Notes stamp set there. I've just popped them all in there randomly. Just pop them in there. And now this flips out. In this little pocket here, I've just got some of the Tim Holtz journaling cards. They're always fun and handy to have. Just another decorative piece there with some of his wildflower dies, and I think I've embossed this one and add dimensional magic to these too. And this is another pocket, and I've just put some more cards in there that can be used throughout the journal or elsewhere. And one of his people photos. I'm not sure what they're actually called, sorry. And then I've just decorated this with another one of those lovely postcards there. And then in here are some more of those photos. I just love them. The backs are just gorgeous as well. And then that's just a journaling, some journaling space there. So there's that flip out. And then on the other side, I've just got another piece of that fabric that I've done into a ruffle, and then just some more random tags that I've cut out. These postcards are just stunning. So I've just left them as they are. Haven't inked around those or anything. There's another specimen tag. These butterflies, larger butterflies, are from Tracy Fox bumper butterfly kit. Absolutely love them. This is just another tag that I've made. And this is, I've just clipped in, it's just a file folder that I've sewn around out of Tim Holtz paper, and then I've just put some more of his little journaling cards in there. So I've just done a little side tuck here, and I've embossed this butterfly and put some micro beads on there. I love that one. And just another one of those gorgeous postcards. Just sits in there nicely. And here's one of those tags again. Just a journaling card. This is some maidenhair fern that I have actually dried, and I've just put some acetate in there and just made that like a little specimen tag. And this is another one of those lovely tags that Jackie Chines inspired me to make. Some more mini tags there for use through the journal. That's James just making a hell of a noise there. And this is another little specimen tag that I've made. I've got acetate in there, and that's actually a real butterfly's wing. I didn't kill, well, I guess technically I did kill the butterfly. I didn't mean to though. It was in my grill of my car. So I saved him and secured that in there. just a craft envelope here that I have decorated, and I've just put obviously the insides of the tags, which we don't need in there. So just random tags and bits and pieces that I've cut out from the scraps that I've used, you know, the different papers that I've used throughout the journal. So lots of tiny little bits and pieces. So this is just a triple pocket that I've made. These are used, I've made that using Tim Holtz backdrops. I think his number 2 set. I may be wrong there, but so you can see I've done that, sewed around it, distressed around it. In the back here, I've made that a pocket, and that is just one of the Genevieve jumbo postage stamps. Another one of those tags inspired by Corey Darman. Love them. They're so much fun to make. And just some little journaling cards that I've made there as well. So this is another flip out. So going this way, I've added some coffee dyed paper for journaling or putting little photos there. And then this is what it looks this way. And same thing, I've put coffee dyed tags in there, but left them blank. So there can be, and lots more tags can be added to that as well. It's my son messaging me. Sorry about the noise. Okay, so we're getting near the end. Here's another one of those book page mixed media tags that I made. And this is a back pocket. And this is a just a little envelope that there's nothing in there, just an envelope that I've made using the Tim Holtz wallpaper pack there. Put that in there, and then I've done another cluster on the back here with one of those Prima beautiful rub-ons and made this a pocket. And then I've just got some stamped little bits and pieces that I've put in there as well. I decided to leave a pocket off the back here. I just wanted to sort of show this to be the feature. It's a little faux cigarette card. And then I know that Kimmy loves mushrooms as well, so I stamped this little and made this little mushroom ticket there. So that's it, guys. I hope Kimmy really loved that. I really enjoyed putting it together. I'm so sorry, Kimmy, you had to wait so long for it. As I said, I hope it was worth the wait. So thank you so much for watching. I will head off now and get on to my next custom journal. So busy. All right, guys, please take care. I hope you're all keeping well. And until next time, I hope you get a little bit of crafting time in. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.